Okay. All right then, let's begin in a comfortable seated position. And let's arrive in our yoga practice. Can you hear me all right, Jordan? Yeah. You hear me all right, Deb? Just give me the thumbs up. Yeah, good. Okay, so thank you both for joining me today. We're outside, so it's lovely underneath the trees and feeling that nice, beautiful breeze and just enjoying the time outside in nature. Let's take our focus within, softening our eyes and coming back to your breath. Bring your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. Noticing the rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe in and out. Thank you for being here together so we can practice together and all of us increase our vibration for each other and for ourselves and everyone around us. Allowing your body to fall heavy on the earth and feeling the vibrations as they come up through your feet and your buttocks, lifting up your spine so it's nice and tall. As you breathe in, imagine you've got roots underneath your feet that are rooted down deeply into the ground, and it's tapping into all the beautiful earth energy, drawing it up through your body, up through your spine, and out through the crown of your head. Just taking some nice deep breaths and feel that energy coming up. And leaving behind the busyness of your morning. It's grounding your energy. Let's take 4 more breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath. And then releasing your hands and coming to a position on your back, laying on your back with your knees bent and your palms facing up. Just taking a couple more breaths here, tuning in with that earth energy. Feel it supporting you on the back of your hands and your arms, your lower back, your upper back, your head and your feet. Let's take 4 breaths here. Just calming down your nervous system. And one more breath. Hugging up your knees into your chest. Giving your lumbar spine some little circles, a little massage. Going in one direction. And then in the other direction. And bring your feet down to the mat. Arms straight out from your shoulders. Dropping your knees to the left and gazing to the right. Giving your lower back, your lower spine a nice twist. Feeling the stretch down the left side of your body. Taking some nice deep breaths here. relaxing into the twist. One more breath. Inhale, bring your knees to the center. And then take them to the left, look to the right. And taking some nice deep breaths here. Feel the twist down the right side of the body. Bringing the knees back to center and drop them to the right, looking to the left, and lengthen out the top leg, the left leg, so you get a little more stretch. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground so you get also a stretch through the front of the chest. Two more breaths here. And then bend the left leg, bring both knees back to center. Drop the knees to the left, look to the right, and then lengthen out the top leg again, the right leg. And notice that deep stretch down the right side of the body. Trying to keep your shoulders on the ground. Take two more breaths here. In the right leg and bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees back to your chest again. Just rinsing out your back after those twists. And then coming up to tabletop position. Opening out our hands, having our knees under our hips. As we inhale, lifting up the chest. A nice curve in the back, and exhale, bring your spine up towards the ceiling or the sky, looking down through your legs towards your feet, lengthening out the spine and the neck. And inhale, lift and lengthen. Just continue on with your breath. Let's do two more rounds. And then coming back into child's pose. Bring your forehead down towards the mat and walk your fingers forward, stretching out the lower back and the shoulders. On each exhalation, allow your forehead to go a little closer to the mat. Just take two more breaths here. Inhale, come back up to all fours. And then we'll do a little flow where we inhale, lift our chest up into an upward dog. And exhale, come back to child's pose. And continue on, just warming up the spine. Feeling the stretch through the front of your body and through the lower back and the shoulders. Let's do one more round. And then coming up to tabletop, we're going to take the flow a little further this time. As we exhale, we'll come up to downward dog. And inhale, come to upward dog. Deb, you might like to go in front of the furniture there. And sit. So As we inhale, coming forward, rolling over our toes. That's it. So getting a little bit more movement into the spine. And then on the next downward dog, staying here for a few breaths, feeling the stretch through the upper back and the back of the legs, walking your heels down to the mat. Two more breaths here. And then coming back to all fours again. We're going to do our alternate arm and leg raising. We'll start with our legs first, lifting up the left leg and pointing the toe towards the mat, squeezing the buttock. And then bring it down and back up. So just moving on the left side. Inhale as you lift and lengthen the leg. And exhale as you bring the knee back down to the mat. One more on this side. And then we'll take it to the right side. Inhale, lift and lengthen, squeezing the buttock, pointing the toe down to the mat. Just nice and slow with your breath. And you can leave it here. So Deb, you can keep going with this movement, or you can join in. We'll take the left leg, right arm, lift and lengthen. This might be a little bit much on your shoulder, Deb. And then go to the other side. Inhale, lift and lengthen. That's it. And exhale down. So continue on. Let's go one more on each side. Imagine there's a bowl of water on your back and you're trying not to spill it. And then coming back to tabletop. This time we're going to lift our left leg, bend the knee, and take the foot over to the right side and swing our right hand around and lift the chest, kick back the foot. Take a couple of breaths. That's it, keeping it nice and stable. And then release. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, lift the right knee and take the right foot to the left side, getting nice and steady, and then reach back with the left hand. And inhale, lift up the chest and kick back the foot. One more breath and release. Let's take it back into child's pose and stretching out our back, taking some nice breaths here. Let's take 4 more breaths. Setting yourself a nice intention for your practice. It might be just to find the joy in the practice, to raise your vibration, to be grateful for what we have. And then coming up to standing. We're going to turn our left toe out to the side and step forward with the right. And just check our alignment, that our heel and our arch is in line and our hips and shoulders are facing forward. Inhale, lift up. Raise the chest, raise the gaze. Feel a nice stretch through the left hip. Let's take some nice deep breaths here, reaching up towards the ceiling or up, hands up towards the beautiful tree above us. And then take the right hand forward, left hand back. Stretching through the front of the chest, nice and strong on the right leg. One more breath here. And then take the right hand up, left hand down, and stretching up the right side of the body. reaching up as high as you can. And then exhale, bring both hands down towards the mat. Right hand towards the right foot. And inhale, lift up the left hand and lengthen out the leg into a triangle pose. Let's take 4 breaths here, connecting with the stretch down the back of the right leg. And last breath. Exhale, bring the left hand down and take the right hand up into a reverse triangle. And feel the stretch down the back of the right leg. And one more breath. And then bring the right hand down to the mat. Inhale, come back up to standing and bring our feet to the back of the mat. Your legs a little shake. This time, turn out the right foot. Step forward with the left. Inhale, lift the hands, lift the chest and raise your gaze. Bending the left knee. Getting nice and steady, reaching up towards the ceiling or the tree. Feel the stretch through the right hip this time. 2 more breaths here. Imagine you're lifting a beach ball up as high as you can. And then take the left hand forward, right hand back. Nice and strong in the left leg. And take our hands behind us so we feel a squeeze through the shoulders. Let's take 2 more breaths here, nice and strong through the left leg. And then raise the left arm and drop the right arm behind your right leg and reach up towards the tree, the beautiful tree, or towards the ceiling. Feel that big stretch down the front of the left side. Then bring both hands forward as you exhale. Left hand next to your foot. Inhale, lift the right hand up into triangle pose. Lengthen out the left leg. Connecting with the stretch down the back of the left leg. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then exhale, bring the right hand down and lift up the left hand. Gazing up towards the left hand into a reverse triangle. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, come back up to standing. Give your legs a nice shake. Okay, from here we're going to do a yogi squat. So we're going to take our feet fairly wide and we're going to bring our body down. Bring our hands to the front into heart center, using our elbows to push the knees out. Getting nice and steady. That's it, keeping the chest up nice and high. Good work. Let's take 4 breaths here. And last breath. Bring your hands down to the mat and lengthen your legs, taking heel toe them out a little wider. So you're in a wide-legged forward bend. Bring your hands flat down to the mat underneath you. Let your head fall heavy and your shoulders fall heavy. And let's come back to the intention of your practice. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice how your mind is. Let's take a few more breaths. Just relaxing into the inversion. Two more breaths here. And then lifting your chest up, lengthening out your spine, walk your hands a little forward. Heel toe your feet a little closer together. And then come up to standing. I give your legs a little shake. We're going to do a balancing pose next. So we're going to do like what we did the other day, the spinal flossing balancing. So we start off on the right foot. So let's just get our contact points underneath the right leg. And then bending the left knee, bringing the left toes towards the heel, and then take them up. Turn your knee out to the side. And we're going to start off with a Y, finding a gazing point to help you with your balance. And then dropping our elbows to W, squeezing our shoulder blades together. And then take the hands out so you're like a T. And then bring the elbows to the side like an L. Let's do one more of those. So Y, W, squeezing the shoulders. It's okay if you come a little bit unstuck. T, and then L. Nice work. And then come down, leave your legs a little shake, give your feet a little shake. Then we'll take it to the other side. So let's first of all get our foot grounded, moving in a little circle, finding the ankle points, and then lifting our chest up, bending the right knee, bringing the right foot next to the left leg, take the knee out to the side, getting nice and steady, find your gaze point, and then come up into a Y, and then W, squeezing the shoulders together, and T, and L, and then back up to Y, W, T, and L. Well done. Okay, give your legs a little shake. It's quite a long one, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to come down to the mat. Let's have our legs out in front of us. Flexing our feet nice and tall on our spine. We're going to inhale, lift up, and exhale, fold forward. Bring our hands down to our toes or our ankles or our shins, gazing towards the toes. And let's take a few deep breaths, connecting with the stretch down the back of the legs and the lower back. And one more breath. Releasing the hands and bend the left knee out to the side. Bring the left sole of your foot up into the right thigh, inner thigh. Come up onto your sit bones. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold forward. Reaching down towards your toes or your ankles and relaxing into it, into a nice stretch down the back of the right leg and through the left glute and left ITB. This is a good one to release tension in the lower back. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then release the hands, come up and swap sides. So bring the left sole of your foot in, just lift up so you're on your sit bones. Nice tall spine. Inhale, lengthen the arms, exhale, fold forward, and notice this side of the body may be more flexible or less flexible. Let's take some nice deep breaths here. Feel the stretch down the back of the left leg, the right ITB and thigh and glute. Let's take 2 more breaths. And release. And bring in the right leg forward. And let's lift and stretch and go down to the front. And notice how this feels compared to the first time. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then release. And coming onto your back, let's bend our knee and bring our left leg in front of the right leg. And then lift the right foot off the ground and draw that left knee and leg towards your body. You might like to thread your arms through the gap between the legs and then lay back onto your upper back and head and just take some nice deep breaths. This is a reverse pigeon. Nice for releasing tension in the upper back, in the lower back. take 2 more breaths here. This is also a good one to release any tension through the gut area. And then release your hands, bring the right foot to the ground, arms out to the side, and take both knees towards the right, looking to the left, coming into a nice deep stretch. You can use your right hand to draw that knee a little closer, just put a little bit of weight on it. Take 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, bring both knees to center and switch your legs across. Left foot on the ground, right foot across, and then reach up and draw the right knee towards the chest. And if you've got good flexibility on this side, you can reach through and draw that a little closer. Allow your upper back and head to relax onto the mat. And each exhalation, come a little more into the stretch. One more breath here. Then release your hands, bring the left foot to the mat. Take the right hand out to the side. Use the left hand to draw the knees to the left. Gazing to the right, coming into a nice deep stretch on the right side. And let's relax here for 4 nice long deep breaths. And last breath. And then bring your knees back to center and hug them towards your chest, uncrossed, into Asana, just rinsing out the back after all those twists. And then bring your feet to the mat. We'll go into a bridge pose here. Bring your heels close to the buttocks. Inhale, lift up through the hips. Squeeze the buttocks, push through the heels. And bring your arms overhead, or you can leave your arms beside you, whichever works best for you. Just give some nice deep breaths here, squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips up towards the sky or the ceiling, pushing through the heels, bringing the chest up to the chin. 2 more breaths. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the body back down to the mat. And bring your hands back down beside you. From here, we're going to go into our legs up position. So you might want to go into a shoulder stand or legs up the furniture or a supported legs up. So let's inhale as we lift up. Yep. So tuning into the energy of the ground again underneath your hands and your upper back, giving your ankles some little circles. Stimulating the lymphatic system, bringing the legs out to the side and coming back to your breathing. Tuning into your body and tuning into your mind. Bringing the soles of the feet together with the knees out to the side. And then inhale, lift the feet up nice and tall, and then take them slightly over your head into plow pose. relaxing into the inversion, coming back to the theme of your practice. Two more breaths here. And on the next inhalation, slowly bring your legs back down to earth. And coming into a nice comfortable position of Savasana. It's getting nice and comfortable, feeling the earth supporting the body. If you need to slightly bend your knees, you can to support your lower back. Make sure your position, if you're warm enough. So the practice for Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep that will guide you through a state of consciousness between wakefulness and sleeping. Try to remain awake by listening to the sound of my voice. You'll be asked to move your attention to various bodily sensations, emotions and images. Try not to concentrate too intensely, as this may prevent you from relaxing. During this meditation, please use and absorb what you need in the moment and leave the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with thoughts and worries, just come back to the sound of my voice. Become aware of any sounds that you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without strain. Begin to focus on the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and follow them for a few moments. Move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the sound. Gradually bring your attention closer to the sounds around you and the sounds inside your room, inside the park. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of the room, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying in a beautiful park underneath a gorgeous tree. Visualize your body lying on the earth, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the earth. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. The natural breath flows through the nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of the nostrils. There is a sense of coolness as you inhale, and follow this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There is a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel this warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and the exhale. Allow your breath to become longer and slower. Take long, slow inhalation, followed by a longer, slower exhalation. Make your exhale even slower. Notice the slight pause after exhale. Slow inhale, even slower exhale, and pause. Feel the urge to breathe in, bubble up inside you. When you need to inhale, please do so. Long, slow inhale. Longer, slower exhale. Then pause where the body is neither breathing in nor out. Please continue breathing in this way. Now going back to natural, easy breath, releasing any control over the inhale or the exhale. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should make your resolution. The resolution should be short, positive statement in simple language. Try to discover one naturally. Please state your resolve clearly and with awareness 3 times. The resolve you make during Yoga Nidra plants the seeds in the fertile soil of your mind to bring about transformation and healing. Also say to yourself, I'm practicing Yoga Nidra. I'm awake and relaxed. We'll now begin a symptomatic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You'll move your awareness to different parts of your body. As soon as you hear them named, please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. The practice begins on the right side. Right side thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of your hand, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of your foot, top of your foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of your body and go to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of your hand, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of your foot, top of your foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of your body, right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, the pelvic floor, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the whole face, the whole head, the whole torso, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Now imagine the body becoming light, as though your body could float away from the floor towards the ceiling. The head is light and weightless. The limbs are light and weightless. The torso is light and weightless. The whole body is light and weightless. You're rising higher and higher away from the floor. Imagine your body becoming heavy, feeling the heaviness in all parts of the body. Each part is becoming heavier and heavier. The head is heavy, the limbs are heavy, so is heavy. The whole body is heavy, so heavy that it's sinking down into the floor. Awaken the experience of cold in the body, the experience of chilly cold. Imagine being outside in winter without enough clothing. You feel this chill permeating your entire body. Now allow the sensation of warmth to spread through the entire body. Remember the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. You feel the heat radiate into your skin, heating all around the body. Recollect the experience of anxiety, intense anxiety and worry. Feel this stress in your mind and body, but do not concentrate on its source. Create the experience of anxiety as clearly as possible. Now allow the feeling of complete calm to envelope you. Manifest the experience of calm in your entire mind, body, and emotions. You're relaxed and aware. You are completely calm. Begin to concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen, as though you're in a movie theater. The screen is as high and as wide as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this mind screen and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Colors, patterns, and light. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. If any subtle images make themselves known, simply notice them without directing the images. If the thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue with this detached awareness. Now a number of different things will be named, and you should envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. A peacock feather, a Buddha meditating, a good night's rest, full moon, your reflection in a mirror. Foggy morning, sun shining overhead, a beautiful bunch of flowers, a tall tree, cool, clear water, a relaxing afternoon, laughing with friends, a warm embrace, a burning candle, a temple on a mountain, a path in the woods, a beautiful sunset, a cat stretching, a beautiful garden path, your favorite song, the sound of my voice, your body lying on the floor. It's time to repeat your resolve. Repeat the same statement made at the beginning of the practice 3 times mentally now. Come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintain your awareness of breath and at the same time develop your awareness of your physical body. Your body is relaxed and lying on the floor. Feel the container of your skin and the clothes and the props that are touching you. Notice the heaviness of your body as it rests on the floor and take your awareness into all points that are touching the floor. The back of your heels, thighs, buttocks, shoulder blades, arms, hands, and head. Do not open your eyes yet, but visualize the surrounding room or the beautiful park that you're in. Imagine where you are and all the objects that lay around you. Lie quietly until you feel ready to move, and start by slowly moving your hands and feet. Take your time, there's no hurry. When you're sure that you're fully awake, gently open your eyes and roll to your right side. And stay on your right side for a few more moments. Use your hands to press up from the floor and let your head come up last. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So coming up into a comfortable position, bringing our hands to our heart center and to our forehead for kind thoughts, to our lips for kind words, and to our heart for a kind heart. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for your beautiful yoga. Oh, how are you feeling? It's nice in the park, isn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
I bet it was lovely there in the sun.
It was really nice.